Gary, I think that's the definition of a game of two halves, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, about the first half, the better. But second half, probably one of our best performances of the season. The way we understood how to win the game, and it was no change. So we didn't change anything tactically. We obviously made a couple of personnel changes and made more throughout the second half. And I thought all the finishers were outstanding that came on the pitch. But yeah, second half, the way we attacked, the speed, the physicality, we could have scored more goals. I thought we were outstanding.
I'm sure you weren't pleased with the first half. We knew Port Vale are a team fighting for their lives in this division, and I think we saw that up until the break. What did you say to the players at half time?
Quite a lot, really. There was, like I said, we didn't change anything second half, but there was aspects that we asked the players to do. Defensively, how we handled the two strikers, we didn't do what we'd set out to do. Second half we did, and they caused us no problems. How we wanted to play in possession, there was a couple of tweaks in terms of the distances between the sixes, how the tens had to rotate out, and then that threat on the last line when we did feel pressure, the quality of pass and the double movement run in behind, which created a brilliant fourth goal, I think it was, when Emmy done it. So like I said, everything we'd worked on in the week to prepare for the game that we didn't do first half, we started doing second half, and we were absolutely fantastic.
Substitutions changed the game?
Yeah, look, and I think that's been a big aspect of our second half of the season. That, you know, Leyton Orient on Tuesday night was similar. We've had options from the bench that when things aren't quite going to plan, we have people who are ready and able to come on and make an impact in the game. And first half of the season we didn't have that often enough for, you know, a number of different reasons, but second half of the season we have, and that squad has kind of contributed to better results, but it's pushed the players to different levels, and we've been fantastic since the turn of the year, and that's because of, you know, good players pushing other good players to raise the bar and raise performance levels.
I'll use a word I used on Tuesday and in press on Thursday as well: resilience. 2-0 down twice in a week, 4 points.
Yeah, and that comes throughout the season. So the group that we put together at the very start of the season was a new group, and you have to develop relationships within that, and that builds team spirit, it builds resilience. Then January we've done the same, but I think you can see a group that is fully committed. You know, from Boxing Day onwards, we've had some fantastic performances, but comebacks and kind of hung in games and won games we maybe shouldn't have won, and that comes from that team spirit, that understanding amongst the whole group. And today was no different. 2-0 down, I think, early season. We can't say a way back. Today, you know, we could have scored 6-7 goals in that second half because of the speed, the physicality, and the options we had from the bench.
Of course, you had to make changes to the side as well. You lost Sweens, I think it was yesterday, Reece Cole, Jack Aitchison not available, and then Vinny came off. How's his luck? And Yannick as well.
Yeah, well, it's been a really long season. It's been a hard season. The players have given everything. Like I said a few weeks ago, everyone's at different stages in terms of having played a lot of games and maybe tiring. And I think Jack's injury is an example of that. Reece probably similar. Sweens rocks his ankle. That probably doesn't happen earlier in the season. And that's just fatigue and, you know, a long hard season. But we still have enough within the squad that I think we can be competitive. And obviously today we've shown that. But we need to recover, get everyone ready again for another big game. We want to keep this run going. We want to finish really strong. There's real challenges ahead and potential to obviously finish in the top half of the league, which would be an incredible achievement from where we were start of the season in terms of what we lost personnel wise, but where we were during the season as well. The ability this team has shown to grow and develop together and get us where we are now has been incredible.
Harry Kite on for appearance 100 in an Exeter City shirt, and he's not been in the squad for a while, but he came in and did exactly the job that we always know Harry Kite does, and not far from a goal either.
Yeah, that would have been the icing on the cake if Kitey's shot had went in, but ever since I've been here, you know exactly what you're going to get from Kitey. He's a fantastic pro. He's another academy graduate that we're really proud of, and he will obviously leave the club in the summer, and we wish him well. And it's great that he's got that game, and hopefully he can get something at SJP before the end of the season as well.
Well, I was going to ask, actually, you gave Alex his moment. I was wondering if that was 100 and out for Kitey, but it sounds like he is going to get more minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, we knew he was on 99, and as a staff we had discussed getting him in the team at some point, but also, you know, it'd be good to see him in a red and white shirt again at SGP for what he's contributed to the football club. So every game is different. We'll assess Northampton, then we'll assess Oxford, but hopefully we can try and do that.
Millie Ali on the score sheet again. He got us back in it on Tuesday. That kick-started the comeback. Exactly the same again today. He's been such an influential player in such a short amount of time, and I think he's one that the Exeter City fans are going to be quite excited about for next season. Yeah,
we're excited about him as well. We've kept him back. It's been a big jump from him from where he's came from, and I obviously came in with an injury, so I think as a staff we've had to build him up slowly, and we're starting to unleash him now. And I think the goal on Tuesday night really gave him a lot of confidence, and today, not just his goals, his physicality, the way he came back in and hold the ball up, his speed, when we put the ball down the side, he was incredible. And I think it's only the start, because he has so much growth and development in him as a player, and we're really excited to kind of see that next season as well.
Today's result means that we've beaten last season's points tally as well, which I know was a specific goal for you, in the last few weeks.
Yeah, it was. I said last week, like to get 50 points and to get safety, it's the first goal that we need to tick off. It is not the goal, but we always have to, look at progression. Just staying in this league is a huge achievement for the club, from where we've come from the budget we have, but we don't want to stop at that. We want to progress all the time in every aspect of the football club, and that obviously goes for the points total we got last year, and now it's the next challenge is to finish in the top half of the league, and there's 2 big games where we can go and do that.
Just to finish then, with that moment with the supporters at the end, to quote the great philosopher, I believe Fatboy Slim said, "We've come a long, long way together through the hard times and the good," and another special moment at the end.
That come from, Craig?
Well-known philosopher.
That's an old school song. What age would you have been when that was out?
Don't know.
10?
He's from my area, so it's fine.
Look, I think the moments we can have...
Do you want to start that one again?
No, that stays. I said on Tuesday night when we scored the second goal I was disappointed, and I liked the reaction. We semi-celebrated and then came back quick, and that signal attempt we didn't want to settle for 2-2, and we got 3-2 and then 4-2, and that's how we have to be. It's kind of what's next. We keep pushing, we keep trying to score more goals, and whenever we have moments like that, I think it's special, the connection we can make with our supporters, because I say it all the time, it's I wasn't down in Devon before I came here, but it is a long, long way away from some of the teams we play against. For the people to travel and the numbers that they do, the cost that they do, that's the least we can give them when we win games of football. They are a part of it. They are